What's up, guys? Off the cuff here, Seth Myers, just coming up, speaking whatever's coming to my mind right now. I'm kind of going through, how should I say, maybe not going through the motions. This might take me a little bit to kind of get into my flow, but I was just kind of telling myself is like, when you want something and you have a craft or you have a desire or you have just a passion, a talent, a special skill that maybe your peers don't have, it's like you really have to want it. When you have something that you love and care about so greatly, let me speak to the camera. Why not? It's like if I ever be able to like talk to my mother or my sister or somebody, or it's just like, yo, Seth, whatever, man, stop making excuses. Like, come on, what the fuck's wrong with you? Like, if this is something you want, you have to dig deep. You have to like move from wants and desires into an actual need. It's like where you have to kind of bend reality to your will, play Neo a bit, I guess you could say. And it's strange because I was thinking about this like this counteraction where sometimes will is like your nose to the grindstone, you're making it happen, so to speak. And then on the other side of the equation, I kind of talked about this before, but allowance is like when some things just fall into your lap. And I don't understand like the equation because sometimes it's like, all right, I'm working towards what I want, or so I think this is what I want, and it's working out, or maybe it's not working out. And then on the flip side is like some things just like fall in your lap. It's like, how did that happen? What is going on here? But I digress. So I was trying to get back into, maybe this is just a skill I need to practice, get more familiarized, be able to articulate myself a bit better. But I was thinking like, I guess you could say it's motivation, mortality motivation, and I've experienced it, and I think we all do experience it to some degree. It's like not necessarily fearing death, but recognizing that you are going to die, and it's like, what do you want to leave behind? It could also just be a sense of fear. It's like something that's impending. It's a deadline, but a deadline, literally, it's like death's on your shoulder, or like death's right behind you, breathing down your neck, and it's like you're gonna exit this world at some point. So it's like, what do you want to do while you're here? You can make a difference, and I think that's also what makes life so precious and valuable, is the fact that it doesn't last forever, and you have to like dig within yourself to. You have to provide something, yes, or a sense of like some sense of legacy. It's like you want to provide or give something. It's not like I was just, I don't even know what the word I'm looking for, but that you actually did something while you're here rather than just kind of like wasted away or just went through the grind and whatnot. And it's like, it's such a strange sensation. Like, we live in such an incredible time. We have all these tools and resources available to us, yet there still is this great divide, this like disconnection from each other. It's like we have social media, and don't get me wrong, I utilize that as a tool as well, but it's kind of creating this a sense of deeper divide. I think it's not really like helping us connect to each other unless we like meet up and like, all right, cool. But it is a great tool that you can utilize if in that fashion. But for a lot of people, I think it becomes a replacement, and it's not a good replacement for social relationships, because we need that human interaction, that face-to-face, that giving someone a hug, a handshake, a laugh, whatever. And it's like being able to really interact with another human being rather than just kind of go through these interfaces like I'm experiencing with you here. It's like this might resonate to you on some level, but it's like we can't really talk about it much. We can comment, we can do this, but it's not the same as a face-to-face encounter. And so what I'm just learning also is just like about not making excuses. I've definitely had periods in my life where like I had good intentions and things didn't work out. I got distracted by life, or life got in the way, or I got distracted, or I changed my mind, or this, that, and the other. You know, there's various things that could come up in life, and it makes me kind of reflect on, okay, there was periods where I maybe wasn't a man of my word, and that's what I hope to be, and I strive to be and want to be, and it's like I want to follow through, because like really that's what's really speaking to me. It's like that's what I really need to be doing, and it's like clearly that's going to help me get to my ideal situation, or at least what I want to stand for, a sense of fulfillment. We're going from, hierarchy of needs. It's like ultimately self-actualization. It's like, okay, I wasn't just here. I actually experienced something. I got my basic needs met. I have the sense of belonging, and then transcend into your highest sense of self. And that's really what it's about for me. It's like, I feel like I just don't want to know what if, you know? I just want to be able to, like, at least I tried. If nothing comes of it, like, even if it doesn't pay my bills or whatever, if it doesn't, like, meet my immediate needs, then that's okay. It's not a big deal. Like, honestly, it's like, at least I put effort into something I cared about and made it work, or didn't make it work, but hell, I can at least say I tried. Whereas before, it's just like, I might have played the safe route, or I might have tried risking another sense, but it's not really what you wanted. It was all kind of building to this one thing. So I don't know if I'm just rambling at this point or trying to leave you with a message, but I guess that would be like, whatever it is for you, whatever your gift, your talent, your skill, whatever you feel like you want to contribute to society, you want to be able to contribute to other people, or your friends, family, whatever. It's like, find that, know what it is, love it, nurture it, and give it your all. Everything you have. It's like, so I tend to listen to these morning motivational videos, kind of like in the morning or in the afternoon, and it's like a good way to fill your mind and kind of be, I want to say, kind of like it cleanses the brain, cleanses the mind, versus maybe something in the news or just negative, because like, generally, if we're looking at the human species, we're pretty much negative. We're kind of operated to be a negative species. If you're going off of like a biological aspect, it's like negative. What can hurt me? How do I prevent this? How do I get to safety? And then being positive is like, kind of like you have to train and condition yourself to be that way. It's not always easy, and especially I don't think so in this society. I'm not can't speak for everywhere, but from my limited experience. Where was I going with this? Oh, yes. So, motivational videos. And I was thinking, like, I kind of give out a lot of this content, so I want to be able to give some of it, too. Just kind of putting it out there, because it's a situation that I'm going through, and, like, things I know I should have been doing all this time, or all throughout the years, and it's like, I wish I would have, and I don't want to live with regret, so it's forcing me to actually move forward with that, and do what matters to me. And I guess what I'm trying to say is, like, you really have to. It's not just a want. Like, it's, to quote Eric Thomas, it's like you're wanting success as bad as you want to breathe, whatever it is. Or to also paraphrase Will Smith, it's like plan B, distraction, plan A, and you have to be willing to die for whatever you want. It's like, do you feel something that strong? Do you have that strong of a connection to something that you honestly, you have that strong of a connection to something that you would give your life for it? It's like, what would that be? It might look stupid. It might look illogical. It might not be like necessarily the greatest uses of your resources from an outside perspective, but it's like something that you know within inside yourself, this is what the fuck I'm supposed to be doing. Like, this is why I'm here. And get behind that with everything you have. And honestly, like, go without sleep, go without this. I mean, to a point where, like, yes, you gotta recuperate, but it's like, you gotta want it. Like, passion on fucking fire. Pour some gasoline on that. Let it roar, let it grow, let it mold, let it build just like into something. And then just keep going, and it's like, learn and fail and just keep going and constantly, forever. Don't stop. It's just like, don't stop. Doesn't matter when or what. You might hit some roadblocks along the way, and that's cool. Setbacks happen. We all have them. But the premise, or I'm sorry, to conclude, is just like wanting whatever that is more than anything. So I know I'm not probably articulating myself the best. This is totally off the cuff, so it's not well versed. But I think I'm going to try and make it a regular thing. And thank you guys for checking in. Again, if you enjoyed this content in some sense, please don't like the video. Leave me a comment about what you're going to do, or what your skill is, or what you do enjoy, or maybe just send this to another person that you think might need to hear it. Don't like it, or give me an angry face. Give me something like controversial, so to speak. And we'll go from there. So thank you guys. Hope this was some kind of value to you. And from there, I got to go get back to my thing. At this point, that is going to the gym and putting putting in some cardio so I can come back here and keep working on some content. So again, thank you so much. My name's Seth Myers. Peace out.